Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame, son of NFL legend Larry Fitzgerald. Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame. Son of NFL legend Larry Fitzgerald. 2026 recruiting. Larry Fitzgerald's son Devin commits to Notre Dame. Top Arizona receivers college decision. Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame football. Larry Fitzgerald's son chooses Irish. Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame, son of NFL legend Larry Fitzgerald. Devin Fitzgerald, the talented offspring of legendary NFL wideout Larry Fitzgerald, has just made waves across college sports circles by committing his talents to one of America's oldest and proudest institutions, Notre Dame University. This decision marks another chapter in what promises to be a storied legacy within the Fitzgerald household when it comes to gridiron greatness. According to reports shared via Eli Letterman of ESPN.com, source link, https://www.espn.com/college-football/story/_id/45679582/Notre-Dame-Lands-Devin-Fitzgerald-son-x-NFL-star-Larry. Devin will join Notre Dame's roster starting with its upcoming recruiting class set for entry in 2026. As you might already know, or perhaps didn't realize until now, the young athlete hails directly from royalty. Yes, we're talking about none other than former Arizona Cardinals icon Larry Fitzgerald himself. The elder Fitzgerald cemented his place among football immortals during an illustrious career spanning nearly 2 decades in which he became synonymous with excellence both inside and outside the lines, a true ambassador off-field too, but today isn't solely focused there. Instead, let us delve deeper into why choosing South Bend feels so monumental right now. It wasn't exactly surprising news considering how much buzz surrounded him leading up through high school performances alongside various camps showcasing exceptional athleticism paired perfectly against mental fortitude under pressure situations. However, many fans were still left wondering whether Devin would ultimately opt between powerhouse programs such as UCLA versus arguably even greater prestige offered elsewhere. Well, after careful deliberation and plenty internal reflection, he finally chose ND instead, based largely upon personal connections formed long ago alongside head coach Mike Brown, who happens being responsible overseeing recruitment efforts aimed specifically toward landing precisely someone fitting description above mentioned criteria needed fill void created once last season ended, leaving behind open opportunities waiting eagerly down field paths ahead. Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame. Son of NFL legend Larry Fitzgerald. 2026 recruiting. The next generation of football greatness, Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame. In a move that's sure to send shockwaves through the college football world, Devin Fitzgerald, the talented son of NFL legend Larry Fitzgerald, has announced his commitment to the University of Notre Dame. This exciting development marks a new chapter in the storied history of the Fighting Irish, and we're here to break down the details of this thrilling recruitment. A legacy of excellence. Devin Fitzgerald, a 3-star wide receiver from Arizona's Brophy Prep, has been making waves in the recruiting world with his impressive skills on the field. As the 71st ranked wide receiver prospect in his class, Fitzgerald has caught the attention of top programs across the country. But what sets him apart is his family legacy. His father, Larry Fitzgerald, is an 11-time Pro Bowl selection and the second all-time NFL receiving yards leader. A consistent recruiting process. Fitzgerald's recruitment to Notre Dame was a long and winding road, with the Irish waiting until May to extend a scholarship offer. However, the young receiver told ESPN that Notre Dame's consistency in his recruitment process was a major factor in his decision. "I've developed into a better ballplayer, and they really think I'm going to turn into a great player," Fitzgerald said. "I've known Coach Brown since I was 5 years old. He's shown me that I can come in, step up and play early. That's their plan with me. A family affair." Devin Fitzgerald's commitment to Notre Dame marks the third NFL bloodline to join the Irish in 2026. 4-star outside linebacker Thomas Davis Jr., the son of former Carolina Panthers All-Pro Thomas Davis, has been pledged to the program since November. 4-star wide receiver Caden Finley, the son of former Green Bay Packers tight end and Super Bowl 45 champion Jermichael Finley, committed to Notre Dame on Friday. A growing wide receiver class. Fitzgerald's commitment brings the total number of wide receivers committed to Notre Dame this cycle to 4, including Finley, Bubba Frazier, number 266 in the 2026 ESPN 300, and 3-star recruit Dylan Faison. The Irish's incoming wide receiver class could grow again on Sunday when Braden Robinson, number 293, announces his pledge from between Arizona, Miami, and Notre Dame. The future of Notre Dame football. Devin Fitzgerald's commitment to Notre Dame is a testament to the program's commitment to developing young talent. With a legacy of excellence on the field and a strong recruiting process, the Irish are poised to continue their success in the years to come. But here's where it gets interesting: can Devin Fitzgerald live up to his father's expectations, or will he forge his own path to greatness? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Larry Fitzgerald's son Devin commits to Notre Dame. Top Arizona receiver's college decision. In a move that's sure to stir up some local pride and perhaps a bit of controversy, Devin Fitzgerald, son of the legendary Arizona Cardinals player Larry Fitzgerald, has decided to take his football talents out of state. This news, while not entirely unexpected, has certainly sparked a lot of conversation among Arizona sports fans. The Brophy Prep senior, who will be graduating this fall, recently announced his decision to attend Notre Dame in 2026. This choice came after considering other top-tier schools like Clemson, Stanford, and UCLA. It's a big step for the young athlete, and one that's bound to have a significant impact on his future career. The Arizona Republic recently ranked Fitzgerald as the second-best receiver in the state, highlighting his impressive skills on the field. According to their report, Devin Fitzgerald, Brophy Prep, 6'2", 205, senior, has made remarkable progress since his freshman year. He possesses all the moves needed to score every time he touches the ball. With excellent vision and hands, he can break tackles and make plays after catches. But here's where it gets interesting: a scouting report from 247 Sports noted that Fitzgerald has made significant strides in his development, especially over the past year. They praised his strong, athletic frame and improved agility, noting that he's become more fluid and explosive on the field. The report also couldn't help but mention the influence of his father, Larry Fitzgerald, who was known for his exceptional route-running skills. It isn't surprising when you consider his father Larry Fitzgerald was one of the most technically sound receivers to ever play the game, the report stated. This is the part most people miss: the legacy of Larry Fitzgerald is not just about his own achievements, but also about the impact he's had on the next generation of players, including his own son. Devin's decision to leave Arizona might be seen as a loss for local fans, but it's also an opportunity for him to carve out his own path and make a name for himself beyond his father's shadow. So, what do you think? Is Devin's decision to leave Arizona a smart move for his career, or do you think he should have stayed closer to home? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame football. Larry Fitzgerald's son chooses Irish. Time flies when legacy is in the making. Devin Fitzgerald, the eldest son of NFL legend Larry Fitzgerald, just dropped a bombshell. He's trading in his high school jersey for Notre Dame's iconic green, committing to play wide receiver for the Fighting Irish. The three-star recruit, yes, that's a big deal for college scouts, was weighing powerhouse programs like Clemson, UCLA, and Stanford before picking the Irish. Fun fact: Larry once joked Devin might rock Stanford's lacrosse gear one day. Guess Notre Dame's academic powerhouse wasn't a bad plan B. Here's the plot twist: Devin's freshman season with Notre Dame is slated for 2025, the same year his dad is set to enter the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Will coach Marcus Freeman give him a pass to skip preseason camp for the Canton ceremony? We're rooting for a yes. As someone who's watched Devin grow up through his dad's Cardinals career, and collaborated with him on a throwback project highlighting Larry's 2008 playoff magic, it's surreal to see him forge his own path. This isn't just about following footsteps, it's about rewriting the family playbook. But here's where it gets controversial: do legacy athletes like Devin face unfair pressure, or does the name Fitzgerald give him an edge recruiters can't ignore? And this is the part most people miss: Notre Dame isn't just a football factory, it's a launchpad for leaders. Can Devin balance the weight of his last name with carving out his own glory? Larry's undoubtedly beaming, but the real question is, are you team legacy pressure or team fresh start? Sound off in the comments. Do family ties help or hinder in the cutthroat world of college sports? Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame.